drop a little bit more in game 3?
I'm thinking hard about this. But this is going to be a really tough matchup because it's going to be a lot about coordinating with Suhaz Esports to kind of disrupt the map enough to scale to that later stages of the game. While EBLZ, on the other hand, with the lineup that they have, they can take a traditional front to front. Their team wants to go in hard, wants to go in fast, clean up the trash, and then start pushing for those objectives. It's time. Let's get into game number 3.
Yep, without further ado, who is going to be taking game number 3 here? It is going to be Suhaz Esports going up against EBLZ, with EBLZ on the red side and Suhaz Esports on the blue side. This is going to be the decider match. Who will be the ones to take the first lead here in MPL-MY Season 8's regular season? Stay tuned to find out, but as of now, we have the Tamos on the sides here. We do see a little bit invades once again. The Ace has played this 3 games in a row. Is it going to get punished from this? Seems like he wants to go in for the steal. Can he get the steal? No, he cannot. Kuza is going to back up, but the Ace, quick reactions, manages to escape, but he takes him down low. Meanwhile, topside, Eva is going to try to take the orange, but can he take it? No, he did not. That was so unfortunate, and he will pay the price, but who got the orange buff? It is going to be Mayos.
Oh my goodness, a slight misplay coming out of Eevee right there. He just thrown the Molten Slice at the orange buff. He would have taken it away without having too much to worry from Kuz, as he didn't have the retribution. But with so early on, the power-up is here. First Blood Bounty, there's the code, guys. Pick it up, and on the way, if you're considering something to eat in the meantime, maybe for a little snack, use the promo code POWERUP on the KFC app to order and get yourselves a solid meal.
You know, this is an interesting play coming from Suhaz Esports, considering that they threw their bodies just to deny the buff away from Kuza and force them out of the issue. Arguably, EBLZ, they have the lead, but personally, I feel like, you know, this play was a very nice attempt. But the whole idea is to make sure that Kuza does not have the most efficient farm. Arguably, the purple buff is going to be the priority on Ling. He's in a very similar situation where Fanny needs those purple buffs in order to enable. But now, he's got a purple buff, but he's only level 3. He doesn't have Tempest Blade, but now he's going to get caught up. But can he survive? Yes, he can. He's pretty tanky on top of that. And with the assistment of the rest of the team coming from Suhaz Esports, he's actually able to escape this.
I'm just imagining HY just talking to himself going, I'm annoying, because he is difficult to kill with his ultimate and his first ability, just constantly giving the shields, and nobody can really deal with that so early on into the game. Now, they have good priority and control over this turtle pit. EBLZ, there's no way they're getting in on this one.
Yeah, Fovio is going to kind of disrupt this here, and Kuza finally getting his orange buff. It is not going to be contested up top, means he is looking to go in for a couple snowbally play. But as of now, EBLZ, they've only got 1 kill. They don't exactly have much of a lead, and slowly but surely, Suhaz Esports has picked up some economy lead, and they've already equalized the scores.
Yep, the side lanes have been doing a lot of work, and now the dive onto Levi has begun as the Ace gets right on top of him. He's not level 4 just yet. They're going to call off that dive, say, hey, you know, I don't have my ult. There's no point. We can't rush this down. EBLZ is going to start rotating down. Make sure you take the safe way. Don't walk up the river. If you are too smart for your own good, then do it, but I don't feel like losing today.
Agreed. Suhaz Esports, they are going to concede the top side. Eve is going to be there to respond, but the damage has been done. Tempest Blade is there with the meteor shower, and Eve will get completely obliterated as EBLZ will take a freebie and potentially the full gold plating up top.
Where was the call? AJ should have known that Chang'e was already on the move from the mid lane side. They should have expected it. If it was a 2v1 situation, Eevee would have been absolutely okay. But with the help of that Chang'e, that hard lockdown from Mevi's Kufra, there's just not a lot that you can do.
Oh, this is so unfortunate for the Ace. He used his Way of the Dragon down mid. He misses the mark and kicks Sorry back into his side of the lane. And because of this, Suhaz Esports, they will miss out another opportunity for a pickoff. So that is going to be a little bit of a stalemate for both these teams, as EBLZ will have a little bit more room. Meteor Shower has been used, but the Ace, they want to contest this. Mevi is going to sit in the brush there and just completely wait to pounce at the back lines of Suhaz Esports. But seems like Suhaz Esports, they're not taking the bait yet.
bait as it may, you can see that Mayos, he's walking in a very aggressive pattern here. He sees two, he's got the flank, he's already got the flank, but he gets spotted out by Box just before that orange buff is taken away. That would have been such a good opportunity, but the way of the Dragon's going to put Mevi out of position and down into the dirt, but here comes Mayos looking for an opportunity to ace so low. Levi should be able to pick this up, and yes, he does, and calls in the cavalry. Kuza wants to go for Box, ends up getting peeled away by Eevee, and now the backline is scrambling from the defense. Mayos still alive, pulls on through, but the trade and the damage has been done.
Oh, great punish coming from Suhaz Esports. Despite having a little bit of big catch coming with Levi, it looks like another opportunity for EBLZ to jump the gun, and they took the bait. But little did they know, the Tower 1 was so close behind, and the Tier 1 actually swung in favor of Suhaz Esports. And because of that, they were able to take the turtle. However, economy-wise, EBLZ still's got it. And now, will the steal come in? Nope, it's a little bit too slow as Kuza just lost his purple buff. He's not going to be able to rotate in time and retribute the turtle away.
Right now, based on what I can, my analysis on Kuza as of right now, he loves to dive. Like, he is not afraid to go in and go in hard. But here we go, one more time. Way of the Dragon kicking, sorry, out of position, but the ace cannot do too much with a quick response time from Kuza, chunking him down, losing 50% of his HP. The ace cannot seem to capitalize on his own plays.
Yeah, it's extremely tough to do to play this coming from EBLZ. They need Kuza to actually snowball his way through, but they just can't do it. And Box is gonna pay them out as well.
Don't you just love it where, like, all of a sudden someone shows themselves instantly, retribution comes out in a split second, but now he doesn't have it for this. Oh, he doesn't have it for the purple, but Kuza wasn't able to steal it away. Gets a little nervous there. Even the best divers have their limits.
True. But the catch comes in. Tyrant's Rage has been used. The ace will be focused down, but it is a tank Cho. He tries to re-engage. Eevee is there to provide assist, and that's going to be the disengage coming in from Suhaz Esports as well as EBLZ. However, Box is going to be showing himself here. He's going to try and ego challenge his way through without the ace to provide assist. Do they have to damage me? If I is there, he's got the Tyrant catch, and here's going to be a big one. But the Tyrant's Rage is off cooldown. That's going to be the counter engagement. The follow-up is there. The Tempest thing is there. They take down Box. But Eevee is just going to try and man fight his way through. He's super tanky. Unfortunately, there's just no follow-up. And like I said as well, the ace was not there at all.
Eevee, he is just telling everybody to fight him. He's ready to go, but HY should be able to pick up this kill onto Mayos. It was worth trading lanes at the end of the day here. They only lose one in the process, but they managed to buy it back on that top side and even get top tier 1. In the meantime, Eevee, very happy boy. He has taken the damage. He is taking away the river crab too.
Oh, that is crazy coming from Suhaz Esports. But at the same time, EBLZ, they're just putting it up in a very tough spot. The turtle's going to be out for grabs, but here comes the push coming in. By the way of the Dragon Kick coming from the ace, just catches the right target, but with the Tyrant's Rage, they force them all back. But the damage is just so strong from Suhaz Esports. They have to back off, they have to respect this, but the focus snap comes in. He wins it for the right moment, and here's another one for HY, and Suhaz Esports completely overruns them all.
That's 2 on the counter there for you, but hey, Kuza, now he sees the situation. He's like, I got no energy. I don't want to do this no more. I'm just going to take away your purple. I'm going to walk away. There's nothing more that I can do. Suhaz Esports, well done there, defying the odds, and a very good engage from EBLZ, but unfortunately, no stun from the Tyrant's Revenge.
Oh, that was just so unfortunate for EBLZ, considering that Suhaz Esports, they had the ace catching Sorry in a very awkward position. They tried to go for the disengage, but unfortunately just could not save him in time. It looked good, it looked solid, but unfortunately to say, there was a big catch coming from Suhaz Esports. However, the ace looking for another one. Can he catch Kuza? Kuza goes for the side steps, but unfortunately not going to be able to connect the dot. 85 seconds for the next Lord, and both teams need to get some sort of farm off the side lanes.
side lanes, I mean, now that I'm looking at the side lanes, right? Both sides have taken significant damage in their tier 1s. Only bot tier 1 still remains. Kuz, he's just buying time and information, which really isn't going to matter with the rest of his team looking for an opportunity to punish, and this might just be it. Mevi is caught out of position. The Ace secures that kill, no problem. Sorry, a little late on that meteor shower. Nothing that they could do. Paquito should have kept on pushing. They got to sacrifice, but Kuz can't get out of this. Can he make it through? HY, he can't seem to land the ultimate on the right targets, but now he's out of range. They have to force this fight, and this is looking so bad for Suhaz Esports. They go down. Kuz still alive with 1 HP, but here comes HY finally going down to the damage of Sorry with the help of Mayos and Evie. He wants to get in on this. They know mid-tier 1 is going down, but he knows he's too big to handle.
Oh my goodness, Kuza almost got the slam of his life. He caught Kuza trying to retreat in between, you know, as Kuza tried to go for a couple of dash, but unfortunately, he just lacked one more hit, and that would have been enough. However, you can see the force from the side of Suhaz Esports is just so strong. Phobius is just not afraid to dive back lines as EBLZ. They've got to respect this. However, the Ace is going to be opening up the map a little bit more, but the Lord is going to be on the top side. But as of now, they will concede Lord control, but they are going to focus on pushing out the lanes first from Suhaz Esports.
Yep. Good basics, good understanding of the basics. Mayos just cannot deal the damage to kill HY. They might actually get the pick here with the help of Box, but now Box, he's completely shut down. HY, he has to just take the damage to allow Box to get on out of there for the Meteor Shower, but that's not going to be enough with the Tempest of Blades closing in on it. Lunox finally popping the brilliance. AJ is here to play with Evie at his back. They've got to make it through. Sorry, still alive, flickering successfully to safety, but again, a huge reply from Oh no, that was a mistake. It shouldn't have gone back in.
Oh, that was a mistake. I definitely agree. Sorry, he got a little bit overzealous. He thought the Ace was out of position, but it was perfectly well set up, and he took the bait coming from the Ace. That means that's going to be the opening they're looking forward to. However, Box is a little bit too far off. He just respawned from the fountain, and Kuza, on the other hand, is going to be making work on the split push potential as EBLZ is going to try and draw their attention away from the Lord Pit up top. However, as the game goes by, do they have enough damage to take this Lord down?
I mean, they do now, but again, how many members do they have?
Oh no, the kick comes in. They will catch up Mayo. Do they have what it takes? Yes, it is going to be just enough as AJ slowly chunking them away. Maybe by missing the Tyrant's Rage, and that's going to be another one that bites the dust. However, with the Meteor Shower, not going to be enough to burn them alive, but Kuza goes in for the strike. He goes for the re-engage, but HY going to be stocking it up into his shield, but it's not going to be enough, and paying the price. The Kuza will get finished off as well, and it's going to be a 3-for-1 trade-off in the hands of Suhaz Esports.
Worth it so far, but do they have enough healthy members to take down the Lord before the rest of the members of EBLZ come back to life? And I don't think so. Luminous Lord is here. There's even more incentive, and Box is going to start the leash. The rest of the team members have to scout out, or at the very least slow them down, as Evie, he's throwing the Molten Sights in. He's ready to hold his ground. They've gotten the Lord. There's nothing more that they could do. Just back away. AJ, huge purchase in the Holy Crystal.
Oh, this Roger pickup, finally hitting the level 15 realm. This is where he is going to go out of control and diving towards the back lines. It seems like Sorry hasn't been able to do too much. However, they do get a nice pickup over towards the Ace, but it is only going to be a tank show. A great catch comes in, but the follow-up is not going to be true. Meanwhile, is going to get forced out of the situation as the way the Dragon is going to kick him in the hands of Box as he slowly chucks him away. The Ace tries to make a run for it, but because of this play, EBLZ, they are going to overcommit to the state. Whereas the rest of the teams, HY just so tanky. He misses his chomp, but he's going to back up. But it's going to go down here, and it is going to be a triple kill from Mayos. Before he goes down, Box is going to slowly chunk away at them piece by piece, but HY steals the double kill away from Box, but they will lose 3-4-2.
Oh, wow. What a time to fight, especially for EBLZ. That's a very smart decision-making overall. And now they've minimized the amount of potential damage this Lord would have done with a full lineup of Suhaz Esports walking by its back. Very interesting decision-making coming in for EBLZ, but I respect it.
Yeah, and on top of that as well, Mio's getting the triple. That was crazy considering that they were able to catch off the rest of the members coming from Suhaz Esports. They weren't expecting that EBLZ was going to come out and going for a couple of contestants here. Arguably, it's not a great time to do that, but Suhaz Esports just were caught off guard from this aggression, and because of that, EBLZ is somehow going to be able to retrieve some sort of plays here. HY is going to try and go in for the dive. Unfortunately, he is starting to slow down in terms of his damage now.
It's getting a little bit more difficult. It's definitely getting a little bit more difficult. Now it's going to come down to the secondary carries here, which in this case is going to be Sari as well as AJ. But AJ, he hurt. He hit so hard. They're going to go for the dive onto Mayos here. They don't need to waste anything. The Ace not even using the Way of the Dragon. However, he's caught out by himself. The rest of the team 4v4 now. Both tanks gone. Here comes Tempest of Blades come through. Brilliance comes out to protect himself. Eevee trying to cut the back line off, and because he's just going to buy as much time for his team as possible. There's nothing to do on the map so far.
Yes, I definitely agree. Kuza is going to back off.
He makes it. He makes it.
So close. AJ actually popped up his skill. That was so close. But because of this, they will live to tell another day. However, economy-wise, Suhaz Esports taking the bag. But the Lord, 80 seconds before the next pickoff, both teams cannot afford to lose this next lot. EBLZ in a comfortable position. The lanes are not pushing their favor yet. But this is a great time for EBLZ to counter set up against Suhaz Esports for the next Lord fight.
What's the next move here? I'm guessing that Suhaz Esports wants to play towards that top side, right? But they don't necessarily want to shove out their lanes. EBLZ is making some really good decision-making whereby they don't push out that top side too far, but they let Kuz do what he does best, which is pushing down that bot, forcing one of Suhaz members to come through.
And with the orange buff coming in, it is going to be extremely tough to play this. But fortunately for them, they do secure it in the hands of EBLZ. However, they have to worry about what's next. But now, with the Ace having the immortality in the pool, means it is going to be a little bit of an approach coming in. He's going to get a little bit aggressive. However, he scouts some members coming with EBLZ. They know they're all trapped up. HY reviews his position from the side. They want to go for the flank, and they will go for the setup. Unfortunately, they get clumped up and denied. Mini Shower has been expanded, but they completely missed the mark. HY is going to completely dive on Kuza. Is it going to be enough? No, it's not going to be enough. And he's going to stay there, and he's going to back off. No purple buff for Kuza. But the Lord is going to be back in 2 seconds on the mark. That means Suhaz Esports is going to focus down towards the Lord pit.
All right, let's see whether they can make another attempt at trying to close out this game. It comes in 2 phases. First is the fight for Lord, Luminous Lord, in a matter of fact. And after that, it's pushing its advantage to end this game. Nobody wants to make the first mistake. And Suhaz Esports with one member, Eevee, down on the bot side, getting that good push, forcing their jungler away. EBLZ looking to respond here. Suhaz Esports now have the initiative and the stronger foothold by the Lord.
The Ace going for the setup. Maybe will catch him off, but it's a tank versus stand. But the Lord, is it going to be stolen? No, it's not. Maybe he's going to get focused down. The Ace is looking for the catch as well. Where's the follow-up? HY is going for a wrap around, but they catch Maybe instead. They isolate the attack. They dice him out. And the EBLZ, they're forced to retreat. And Kuza, without the purple buff, he needs to make a run. Look at his recharge time. And oh no, he cannot make any sort of plays without the purple buff. He's not even able to go in for the split push. However, Suhaz Esports, they're playing the safe approach and denying all the purple buff, but the Lord is going to be pushing down middle.
This is a Luminous Lord as well as Lord empowered minions on all fronts. They're going to synchronize this. They're waiting. 3, 2, 1. Get that last push, and there we go. Perfectly synced waves from every lane. EBLZ, this is their time to shine. They have to figure out a way to clear this wave. They need a hold strong inhibitor. First inhibitor in the mid lane is already gone. His box goes down to the bottom side, and AJ and HY with the help with the Ace get that kill on Mevi all over again. Box forcing them out. Kuz does not have his ult. This is an end game scenario. The Ace with his third hit of G Kundo getting the right targets here, but he goes down. He has the immortality. He pushes through. They're forcing the end. Suhaz Esports take game 3. GG. Well played.